Aloha. Have you ever driven on a street here in the islands and wondered, where did the name of that street come from? Well, that's why we have our Aloha Authentic segment to help answer that question and share mo'olelo behind the given names. This month, we're highlighting streets that were requested by you, the viewers. This week, we're bringing our attention to a street that leads directly into a very popular venue. In the ahupuaʻa of Halawa, which lies in the moku of Ewa here on Oahu, stands a street that gives a good idea to what takes place in the area. We are talking about Kahuapāʻani Street. In Olelo Hawaii, or Hawaiian language, kahua means a foundation or a location, and pa'ani means to play or a sport. So it makes sense that the location of sports is the home to the Aloha Stadium. From hosting sporting events, to car shows, to carnivals, to showcasing some of the world's superstars, such as Michael Jackson, U2, and recently Bruno Mars, Aloha Stadium was built in 1975 to replace the older Honolulu Stadium, which was a termite-eaten wooden structure and then considered outdated in the 1960s. It opened its doors in 1926 and for nearly 50 years hosted itself great events and people such as Elvis Presley and Babe Ruth. Today, Old Stadium Park now stands in its place. Did you know? Now you do.
Thank you. And a lot of people have heard of Old Stadium Park or might even know where it was located. Remind us again where exactly it was.
I didn't know that was the name of this place, but it's that park on the corner of South King Street and Eisenberg. So you have Mo'ili'ili Park, baseball park right across the street.
So nowhere near the current Aloha Stadium.
Nowhere near, yeah.
Okay, now I know kanikapila means to play music when you say, kanikapila in the garage, but you had talked about pa'ani, which means to play.
Yeah.
So what is the difference there?
So pa'ani refers more to activities like sports and such. Also, one of the meanings is also amusement. So in that sense, it does relate to music. But when you're talking about sounds in particular, the word kani means to play a sound or keep a tune. Pila refers to a string instrument. So when people say kani kapila, jam sesh, let's play ukulele usually. So that's why kani is referred to music. So
specifically music with a stringed instrument, not just to sing in the garage or...
Yeah, but in more local style, when we say kani kapila, just play or sing.
Right, just enjoy music altogether.
Yeah.
Okay, now hard to believe, but Aloha Authentic, 1 year, happy birthday, happy anniversary.
Happy birthday, Aloha Authentic.
So where can people find back episodes or back segments?
Oh yeah, there's so much. Make sure aloha-authentic.com. We have everything easily accessible for you to check out everything we've done so far.
And I know I've asked this before, but I'm sure many others are wondering, how do you get your ideas? And if they want to submit any ideas for you to look into, can they do that?
So far it's been, there's a lot of things that I've come across throughout the years, and I just wanted to touch upon those. And when I'm reading, I come across other things that interest me. And for me, the whole thing started if I feel I'm interested, I wanted to totally nerd out about it, but I think other people may be interested as well. And that was the whole point, was if I think it's interested, other people may. But if you have a street that you want to share, of course, kamaka.pili@khun2.com. Email me, and then we can try to get to it when we can.
Yeah, not just street, but you've done other things too, plants,
place names, sacred stones, and so forth. There's so much information out there. That's the interesting thing, is especially for us nowadays, we're so familiar with these locations, and we walk about it, and we cross paths and everything, but we don't really realize what the history behind it is. So once we know, it changes our perspective.
Now we know.
Now we know.
All right, thank you so much, Kamaka.
Thank you.